Hello, hello. How are you guys doing today?
Hello, how are you doing today?
This is Brazilian Queen coming to you live from her little dark room.
This is Peter Radical.
Stop imitating me. Well, it's that time again. It's that time again. I haven't
Competition
seen you
again.
guys in a few weeks.
Bye.
Not few weeks, in a little while. Good night, good night, good night. I just checking in to see how everybody's doing. No, give your eyes a rest. It's like the song say, raise your hands. Give your hands. Give your face a rest. Yeah. So I just popped in as usual, and just here saying hello, see how you guys are doing, and hope all is well. I am okay. The kids are doing wonderful. Been working my little 9 to 5, and you're just here being grateful for life and my children. So say hello, guys. Say hello. Move the phone at your face. They're about to get ready for babysitter. Why you guys showing everything?
My
Put that
money
down.
doors. Mama, no, my money doors.
So this is
Money
Jaden right
doors.
here. Uh,
That
that is my little Amir over here. Say hi, guys.
Hi.
So we just checking in, people. We doing good. Doing good.
And Omer, I did the bone. Did it Omer
Guys,
and the bone.
this one, since he turned 3, he be talking. I mean, using a lot of big words now. I am so impressed. I posted a video today with a few minutes ago with him, and I was shocked. I just turned my back when I looked to see like he was about to be crucified, and all I heard was this big word out his mouth. I said, "Amir, are you okay?" And all I could heard him said, "Mama, I am stuck." That's the big one. Put the dumbbells on him, and he be using up his words. I'm like, wow. And spell them too. He be spelling too. I'm like, I believe kids were born with innate ability. But anyway, thank God we are here. We are well.
Stop it.
And we have to give God thanks. And I hope all my resilient family are doing well wherever you are in the world. Good night, good morning, good evening, and welcome. Welcome. So it is official that my son got his stuff for homeschooling. So he begins on Tuesday, and I'm pretty excited. And something hola. And so he begin on Tuesday, and just to navigate my way between one at home and one at school, and I gonna have to do all that. So I don't know how that gonna work, but I will share it. I will share my journey, not right away, but let me see how it panned out first. 'Cause you want to test something first to say if it's gonna work. Then you can make such conclusion to come and say to somebody, okay, this is how I do it, or But if you don't have any concrete evidence of how you do stuff, it makes no sense. I really say, you know what I mean? I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing good so far. Just working, and gotta pay the bills, man. So gotta keep me a little 9 to 5 for now. But yeah, we're good. Hustling around here and there, making sure everything is cemented with me and the children, and hoping and praying that everything that we hope for in life, including myself and others, we can achieve one day. Okay, sky's the limit. We just have to take our baby step, not jumping. You know what I mean? But we are doing amazing, amazing. But I came home today. We had to run because the baby school had a little thing, and they put my name on the list. I think they had like Labor Day stuff today, so they put my name on the list. So we went and go pick up the Labor Day stuff that they had for us. And I came back home, fell asleep in the car. When your body tired, it don't shut down anyway. When I used to hear people talk about sleeping in their car, you would never understand what somebody meant by that until you are drained and exhausted, and you don't even know when you knocked out. I mean, I parked the car in the lot, and I was out. I don't know what to I can't even shake my I can't even shake my head. you know. But you will never know how exhausted and drained you can get. Like you'll be at work and you'll be at work and you have good energy and everything. But then by the time you get home, you're done. And I always hear people say they sleep in their car, and I used to say, be careful, blah blah blah. But man, I parked the car this evening. Well, this morning when I came home because I got off work this morning, and I parked that car, guys. When I tell you, I was little because my oldest son, when I picked him up from the babysitter, he was sleeping, and I'm saying, "Didn't you go to bed?" Because the little one was wide awake. So I'm saying, if he went to bed right when I sent him there, there's no way he should be tired. What was he doing? So everything you have to pay attention to when your children is not in your care. Because I'm like, wow, if you send him if the little one goes to bed, and if he had gone to bed, he wouldn't be so exhausted. Me coming home from work, I can't take that big boy up. No. So I just end up staying in the car. We wind the window up, lock the doors, and we fell asleep in the car. When I got up, it was 9:30. 9:30, about 38. And I had an appointment at 10 o'clock. And then I had one at 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock. So, but I managed, thank God when your body telling you to get some rest, go get the rest. And that's what I did. And I was still a little bit exhausted, but came upstairs, grabbed what we need to grab, and jump into a meeting. I had bought them food, so they had their own breakfast to eat. And then got upstairs, emailed the person who I was supposed to be back and forth with, because we had to learn how to log in and do a lot of stuff this morning when you're doing virtual, homeschool for the kids. And yeah, I did that, and it was pretty good. But because I had a time frame that I had to run out to meet to go at the other place, because then you don't want to be in no long line. Then that's another a whole exhausted day, And the time was hot today. When I mean hot, it was hot, and it's still hot. But anyway, yeah, we managed everything today. Grateful. I didn't get to cook today, but if you watch a few of my videos earlier, you will see where we went to have food, because they were telling me, "Mommy, I need to go here," and I realized that's their favorite place. So sorry guys, somebody was calling. So I realized that's their favorite place. So I took them there today, and they were able to play with some other kids that was in there playing. But guys, let me tell you one thing I saw today, and I'm telling you, if you're a mother, you're a father, whatever, be very vigilant with some of these kids, because I'm not bashing nobody kid, but some of these kids, I don't know what they're coming with. My son in the play here, and they playing there. If you watch the video, you see where they were at. And they were playing in there. And when I look, I saw a little boy just walked over, juked him at his side in the play area, like he trying to get my son attention. So, it's kids, I brushed it off. As we were on our way out, heading to the door, the little boy run to the door, calling at my son. Then langing his tongue after my son, and then everywhere we go, he'll be looking, and I'm like, what are some of these children singing? You know? And I told him, I was, I told my son, I don't care who long your tongue after you. That's where all of these turnaround happening now, because it start at grassroots level, or when children are exposed to a lot of certain kind of behavior, then they pose it onto other people's children, and they're not the one getting in trouble. It's the children who are entertaining it, because they don't know. They think it's normal behavior, or they think it's okay, because then they don't know. So it's a good thing I was there and paying attention to see what was happening, because I put him in virtual school for a number of reasons. Yeah? One day we'll dive down deeper into the number of reasons. So we have to be very vigilant with who our children play with, because not every children brought up in this coming from a home where things are being appropriately for them to see, if that makes sense. And then when they pose it on your children, poor your child don't know what to do, then they start entertain those kind of behavior, thinking it's normal for them because they're children, not only to realize that it's not. And that's how a lot of shit start in this world. Excuse my language, but it's true. So everything starts from the grassroots level. Pay attention when your kids are out there playing in public. Pay attention. Hi, how are you doing? You know, we have to pay attention. Because if I didn't see some of these things, because my son thought it was okay and everything, but he wouldn't understand. He only 6 now, he just turned 6. But there's a number of reasons why I had to take him out of school. So I know, I have experience in something. No, my dear, I'm originally from Jamaica. Yeah, I'm a yardie. But yeah, and that behavior was like, no, it's not appropriate for me. No, it's not. And as a mother, I'm not going to sit and let my boys entertain anything. And I don't care how old that child is, how young that child is. I don't care how grown you are. Certain behavior is unacceptable to see. And this is why, and then the children who are doing it are not the one getting in trouble. And trust me when I say that, because I have experience. I'm not telling you anything because I don't. I have experience, first hand experience. And that's what led me to take my child out of school. So we have to be very, very careful. Oh yes, you have to. You know, it's one thing to be grumpy, it's one thing to be miserable, but it's one thing to pay attention. It's one thing to be very vigilant when your kids are out there interacting with other children, because some of these children, you're not bashing them. Because everybody come from different home, different learning style, different way of, culture and everything. That's okay. But when those kind of behavior that you know are inappropriate for you or impose on your children, you have to knit it right there, quick, quick, knit it in the bud. Because if you don't, your children gonna be caught in the crossfire. You ever hear they said, persons who are street smart, they don't get hurt out there. Is the person who trying to follow, you know. So you have to be very careful. No, I know I'm not diving deep into anything, but I'm just saying that when children are so young, they need to live their life. They don't need to be exposed to things that grown folks are doing or anything, because then when they exposed to these things, they're imposing it on other children. They're showing those kind of behavior. And what we're gonna do? Hi, how are you doing? We gotta pay attention. People life is their life, but when it start come to you, you have to get a shovel that out quick. you know Appreciate you. Thank you so much, my dear. We have to shove it out real quick, because these are the things that we overlook sometimes. But they didn't overlook it with my kids when they were labeling him. So I'm telling you guys, I know what I'm talking about. I'm just not going to go into any great details right now, as of now. You know what I mean? But please, if you have children out there, pay attention when they're playing, even when you go in public space, because he was in our public space, and they're playing around with each other. You open up your eyes. I don't care if you're trying to eat that burger, you better open up your eyes. Because even today, one lady was looking at me, and she was just holding her water, and I wasn't saying nothing at first. The little guy was just being rude, and to my child, and then he came over to us and everything. And let me tell you something. You got to. You got to. We got to be drunker sometime. What they call him vulture or whatever they mean. But in Jamaica, we say drunker. We got to fly down like dead meat we see. Because it's our children life at stake. So be like a hawk or something. We got to be like drunker too. You know what I mean? So it's just, and it's just sickening to see these little children not understanding what the hell they putting themselves into, because they're just going with what they see. I know he don't get no rest, but I'm gonna give him rest, because when it comes to my home, I have enough devil appearing. I don't need no more. You know what I mean? So whatever you have to cast out your life, you have to cast it out your life. So whatever behavior or anything you see happening around you that is not appropriate, you have to fix that. You're not fixing it for the world. You're fixing it for you, your children, to be safe in this world. You don't care what other people doing, but you fix your child. You don't talk to other people's children about anything. You talk to your child about it. Only time I think people should talk to anybody, children, is if they're in danger, about to run across the road or doing some stuff or whatever. Yeah, because we have to. You don't want to approach nobody, children. You approach yours. And if you make it loud, they will hear you. You wrap your children up and protect them. We have to be the village, but at the same time, most of these people don't want you to be no village for their children. So you have to step up for your children. If you say it loud enough, people will understand you, and they will start looking to themselves if they're good parents just days away. When you doze off and then you come back, oh, I your son say, mama, mama, mama. So such is life, people, but it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy, but it's life. But we're doing good, and about to head to work shortly. About to look for my shoes. You sure you don't want nothing else? As I like to feed them before they leave, because I'm not sending them nothing, because they're just gonna sleep. They're just gonna sleep, taking them to the babysitter. So, yes, people, when we see things that don't sit well with us, don't just shove it underneath the rug, because it affects us too. You know, it's gonna affect us later, especially if we were raised a certain way. And we're not bashing nobody. Because everybody raise their children the way they know how. Because I raise mine sure the way I know how. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I know certain things is not acceptable to me, and that's just me personally. Everybody accepts different stuff in life. I can't bash nobody for nothing and everything. Everybody have to learn to own their own. Yes, thank you. Yes, yes, you have to. You have to. There's too many times things sweep underneath the rug, and then later on, everybody playing like they don't know what's going on. Yes, you know what's going on. Don't be no fool now. Oh yeah, I am. I am. I am going to. Thank you so much, though. I am. Yeah, you never know what, but they say you have to speak it into existence. Yes, I am going to try. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate that so much. Do we have any garbage to take home? And then I'm gonna come back. I got me a big piece of pork today, and so I take it out to thaw it out. So I'll get some corn on the cob. So tomorrow I'll be cooking something. I'll be cooking something. Labor Day weekend, then the kids are off to school again. So I'll probably run to church tomorrow when I get off. I don't know how tired I am gonna be. Run to church and then oh, you got my key, baby? You guys don't want nothing. Let's bring Peter Show. Go get them some Peter Show. Oh, yeah. This must be nice. I grab them some Peter Show here. They don't like the vanilla one, but when I send it over the babysitter, she said, my son get hungry. I got up in the night and drink one. These Peter Show. Yeah, so I'm sending them too, because they eat already. They eat already. I make sure they eat. But you never know. Kids can be peckish. If you can be peckish, sometimes you can only imagine the children. Yeah? Yeah, that's one. They like Ensure, but this is the one they're supposed to drink. So let me get them a bag. And we got up just now and give them a bunch of fruits and stuff like that. Oops, sorry. And give them a bunch of fruits. We got some fruits today. I'm just sending them with 2 things. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So I leave my meat out to thaw because it was frozen. So thaw out for tomorrow. Open the door, baby. Open the door. Open the door, baby. Open the door, baby. 1 second, guys. I'm about to turn this bad boy off. So I'm gonna be in the dark a second. Is every light turned off? And since I'm barely home now, my light bill is look a bit cheaper now. I'm here, give me the key. Since I'm not home now, guys. Shh, shh. Don't make no noise. Come on. My light. Since I'm not home, guys, I'm telling you, my light bill is a little bit cheap. I open the bill and I'm like, okay. Okay, thank you.
Mom, did you lock the door?
Yes, I did. There are rules. Gotta fuck. That's to fuck. So we're heading in the elevator with my last seat.
Party in the elevator, party in the elevator, party in the elevator, party in the elevator, party in the elevator.
This elevator is malfunctioning.
What is it?
Where you going with all of that?
No, that ball.
Oh.
No, the ball. Mama, hey, mommy, what? Mommy, the ball.
The battery?
Yeah.
You got the battery?
Huh? Hey. Mom.
We are out. Come on. Come on. We are outside, people. It's hot. It's muggy. Jay, I know you're not going to sleep in that sweater tonight. It's muggy. Come on, boy. Don't entertain. Come on. Yes, guys. So we are outside. We are outside. It's nice out. It's muggy. Oh, the gate is open. Thank God. You don't have to open it.
No.
Whoop. Hey, stop the yelling. Stop the yelling. Let's go, Ami. Yeah, the gate is open today. Sometimes it's Yep. So we're heading off. Let's bring it to Peter Shore. Because sometimes these kids, you cook your good food and you give it to them and they pretend like they don't want to eat. So I told them at night, no, it's bedtime, it's not eating time. Because they're not like they're exercising to get it off. Where you at, Jay? 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 Little boy. Hey, boy. Come on. Oh, you're waiting for the door. I opened the door. Yeah. So, they pretend like they don't want to eat. But I send that a Peter Shore, and I heard when they get hungry, they eat. So, yes, guys. So, this is a normal time. We normally leave also. It's a good look today. It's a good look today, you know. It's a good look today.
Mom,
Yes. Yes. Let me push my seat down. Yes, people. So we just here checking in, make you guys know that all is well. All is well in life. As long as you're alive, you're gonna have hiccups. So there's no life on this planet that don't have hiccup. Everybody a hiccup differently though. You know what I mean? Everybody have their own hiccups.
6363.
Sorry. I play loud music in my car. So. Well, not loud music, but loud radio. Loud radio. Okay. So we're gonna head out. Because I gotta drop the kids off first. And then head to work. But the good thing from where I'm at, it's 12. Let me open the gate. 1 second. I gotta open the gate. So from where I'm at, it's 12 minutes from me to the babysitter. And then from the babysitter to my job is only 7 minutes. And 7 minutes if it's traffic. If it's no traffic, then it's like 5 minutes. And how I know this is because I did the GPS before a couple times. So now I don't even use the GPS no more because now it's everyday routine. You know, so Yes, God guide us throughout our going in and our coming. So, yeah. Yeah. So that's what we're doing right now. And so we out and about, guys. And they'll be working on these roads too. So they have these little narrow streets that you have to drive. And I'm saying, thank God. Thank God I'm 3 years now into driving and learning a little as you go along. You know, September coming make 3 years I'm driving. Yes, September. So freshly driving, but be very cautious because now they have all these cones on the road and everything that you have to pay attention to. You know. So let's take you guys through the cone and see how you gotta be very careful because I think I posted a video once and say hello from the other side because where you see the cones are right where you see those barriers now, we used to be two-sided, they double that. But now they fix side, so now we're driving on the other side now. So I had a video about hello from the other side. So we're going through it. It look narrow but it's not narrow, you know. Just looking at it may look like okay, but you don't have no room for error though. So that's the only difference. You gotta be very careful because you slip, you slide, you know. There's no room for error. So we used to be over the other side where they have that a couple months ago. But now we over on the side that they fixed. So they do one side first and then yeah, I know my dear. I'm using my phone, my dear. I would have to turn the light on and I don't want to turn the light on. So bear with me. Bear with me, my dear. You know, its quality is bad, but bear with me. Bear yourself with me. But one day I could show you guys like in the day. Because I don't know how over here gonna look yet. Because originally we normally come up on this street that I'm on over this side to go downtown or whatever. So now we're using this side now with a 2 lane, you know. So I don't know. They're fixing the other side. So hopefully when they're done, we can see what is up. Okay. So this is going all the way down to let's say, but when I tell you, you have no room, especially at night. At night, so if you're an impaired driver and barely can see, you have to really go at a pace so that you can pace yourself, you know, because you don't want to either go into other people's lane because the road is okay, you know, but if you are impaired and can't see properly, you got to be very careful, you know. Because all it takes is one little turn and you bump into the other car. That's all it takes. So you got to be very careful. You got to be very careful in terms of how you react if you know something should happen on a road like this. So now they're all the way down to here. So, but first we used to come up on that side right there that they have those barriers. But now we have to come over this side. And it's so funny when you're coming from Livernois side and when everybody's supposed to turn over this side over here, then they forget and just keep going because there is no really way to show you where to go. So yeah, I'm turning from people like simply. So yes, guys. So and as you can see, if you look down to the car, you see there is not much room for errors. Can you see that, guys? So you know there's not much room for error. So even if you're an impaired driver at night and you're driving on this side, you have to be very careful. You know, very careful. So we are the light. We're waiting for the light to change. All right, it just changed. So hopefully, okay, let's start go. Oh, he about to turn, so you have to wait. I'm going straight. So But the good thing, this part they have an arrow, so they show you where you can go. They have the arrow right there. Okay, so now we're out of that zone, okay? Out of that zone. This is night driving, guys. Work at night sometimes, so bills gotta pay, so you gotta do what you gotta do, people, you know what I mean? Gotta do what you gotta do. You got bills to pay. And living in America, there's no room for sitting down. You sit down in 2 minutes, your bills are clogging up and you're like, wow. So, and even if you sit down and not doing nothing, and you have a few dollars in the bank, by the time you keep going in there and taking out your dime, then you realize that it's like driving out. I was telling somebody the other day, I said it's like driving off of a parking lot, and then the value of your car just start depreciate. The same way the value of your bank account does start depreciate because you don't have anything putting in. You're just taking out, you know what I mean? So you just have to think of life like you're driving off of a parking lot, and then they tell you, oh, the value of your car is nothing, no longer nothing. You know, so yeah. So such is life though, but such is life. So I'm driving this side street. If my car was good, I could go on the freeway and in no time I would reach where I'm going. But for now, you know, when your car have issues, the side street is better because you stop and go, stop and go. So you know what I mean? You stop and go. So it give the car a little rest. Yeah, you give the car a little rest. Okay, nothing is coming my way, so I can tell. So we can give the car a little rest, people, you know what I mean? But give thanks, man. We have to give thanks. The breeze is kind of cool, though. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, back to school. I don't know how that one will work for me. Yeah. But let's take the challenge on, guys. I'm ready for the challenge. You come from work in the morning and you gotta go get the kids and then fly home because they gotta get to school. One gotta be at school by 8, one gotta be at school by 8:30. So let's see the hustle and the bustle. Let's see how that panned out. Let's see how that panned out, guys. Because we're living in a world where it challenges you sometimes. But it's what you do with your challenge is gonna make you stand out later, you know. Everybody have a challenge. You just gotta find your challenge. What challenge you in life? You know, what really put you to the test? You know, when you have a goal to achieve, it challenge you. You know, if you don't challenge you, then that's not a goal you want to keep. That's a goal you want to give away. You know, you want to, because it's not for you. Anything that you're trying to achieve in life, if you don't challenge you, that's not for you. You know what I mean? But when you challenge you and you made it out on the other side, a winner, you're good. You know? So life is all about challenge, but what challenge you? And I'm talking in a positive way now. I'm talking no negativity because negativity always gonna challenge you. You know, but what's your challenge? Find what's your challenge. What really what's your what oh, nice. What challenge you in life that you really feel good at the end that you accomplished something, you know? It's like a runner trained for a few months, couple months well, and then they had to go out and compete like the Olympics and stuff like that, those big games, and they have to go out and compete. So they will know what challenged them, so they for the next time around when they go back to the drawing board and look back at where they made a mistake or so they can correct it, hopefully without no injuries, because sometimes when you're ready to correct something, that's when you get injured, you know, when you feel like you're ready, sometimes that's when you really get hurt. life too. And when I finally feel like I could take the toss on, that's when I was injured. And then here come my life. Running, he's like running with an ankle, hurting, with the pain, and you still gotta go out there and do it, man, I'm telling you. One day I will share it with you guys, exactly what I'm talking about. Probably show you guys a few pictures of me then, while I was competing and stuff like that. You know, such is life. Sometimes life knock you off the, what they call it, off your pedal, but you can get back up. Just keep telling yourself you can. Even when you don't see no way out, tell yourself you can. You know what I mean? You will get there. Life is all about challenges, how you challenge yourself, you know, and what you can take from it. Okay. Okay, okay. I'm going to a liquor. It might be dark, but it's be good, okay? Excuse my darkness. Enlighten our darkness, BBC. Oh, Lord. I remember those little prayers they used to pray for us. Man, you're growing up and you have so much prayer warriors around you that it was so ridiculous, guys. And it's a blessing, though, to have people around you who just prayer warriors. They pray, they worship God, they just pray for you randomly, don't even know you from nowhere, and they just pray for you. You know, they call these things over here speed bump. We call them back home sleeping police. Yeah, you know the speed bump in America. It's a speed bump ahead. No, we call them sleeping police. It's a reminder that you gotta slow down. You know, it's a reminder that you gotta slow down. So, let me call him on my way about to drop the kids off, and then I'll be a few minutes away from my apparatus. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Okay. What time is it, baby? I gotta reverse, guys. I gotta reverse. Yeah.
Mama,
Yes, my baby.
Mommy, no.
Where you at? You at whose house? Your dual house. Alright, let's go. Let's go, guys. Yes. I'm gonna take the key with me. Come on, guys. Jay, give me my phone. Give me my phone. Come on. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Mom, what's this?
Where's my phone?
In the car.
Put it back up front.
No.
Little boy, put my phone up front.
Are you gonna take your fork in?
Yes. Trying to hide the phone like he's sick. Those girls are out in the dark. I'm in the dark. On the streets. In the dark. Come on. Where do you put the phone? Come on. Yeah, the street is dark. It's dark. Close the door. Come on. It's a dark street. Not the door.
With me. That don't working in church.
Hold on. You don't work? I'll go right to your corner. I'm sick on the people. Gotta go to the bed. She's a hard sleeper.
It's a dog over there.
Close the lid. Here, bag. Joe! Joe! Oh, here the dog. Dog over there. Yes. Joe! Who is it? Come on. He said, who is it? Who is it? No, I'm doing a live. Who is it?
Somebody trying to break in.
Oh, hold on. Who is it? Oh, yeah, you gonna say who is it? Call 911.
What's this?
For them, if they want it. I
Yeah,
see.
tonight?
I don't know if they want it.
Well, you gonna pee pee before you do this.
Yeah. All right, then see you. Who is it? Oh, man. Yeah, yeah. That's the Dutch. It's got the Dutch. Hear that?